Ladies and gentlemen, the ISA, as all of us know, as Saudara Harris, prominent lawyer, has said, it's one of the law of this country which is not only can be used and misused by the government as and when it likes, but it is one of the most draconian law for somebody can be kept in detention without trial. Many may not know that when somebody is detained without trial, it is not just the 2 years you have slept. Like the 5 heroes who have been given the detention order of 2 years, many think, I was just having a coffee just now, many of my friends think, after 2 years they will get out. No, no, no. There are many cases, even in Malaysia, where after the lapse of 2 years, after 2 years is over, they will slap you another 2 years, and then they can slap you another 2 years, indefinite period. So you can imagine how many years they will be there. This is a law where the government can use at its whims and fancies to silence people from speaking up. A law that is very unfair, unreasonable, and very cruel in nature. But why is the government using ISA? You can easily, the three out of the 5 were charged in Klang Court. Then Uday Kumar was charged in Shah Alam Court, both for seditious issues. Why can't they do that? Because the government likes to convey a very strong message to the Malaysian public. Many in Malaysia now know that the promises of Yang Amat Berhormat Dato' Sri Abdullah Badawi is nothing more than empty promises. He has not kept up with the promises at all. A clean government, an efficient government. And I will say a lot about our Dato' Sri Sami Velu, who says he must be there because he got a lot more things to do for the public. இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கு நான் செய்யறது. நாட்டுக்கு பொதுமக்களுக்கும் அவர் ஒண்ணு அந்த பதவியில் இருக்கணும், அவர் ஒண்ணு அமைச்சரா இருக்கணும். இந்த நாட்டில் அவர் ஒண்டிதான் அமைச்சரா இருக்க முடியும். வேற தமிழ்நாடுக்கு தகுதி இல்லை. The government used this draconian law as a threat and put fear into Malaysians, in the ordinary citizens, because ISA is a very, very easily used but very difficult to break. To go and test it in the courts, you can, but it's very difficult to win. So they use this, and this will work in the minds of the average Malaysian public, where they will say, look, enough is enough, we better not do anything, let's not criticize, let's not oppose the government, let's either take a neutral path or let's just support the government. This is the use of the ISA. ISA is two-pronged achievement they want to do. One is threat and the other is fear. And the fear is already happening in Malaysia. Like here, when is the second Operation Lalang going to come? Are we in the list? Are we in the, or not in the list? We don't know. Many of my friends say A. Sivanesan and M.Kulasegaran are already in the list, but they don't have a place to take us in for the time being. But having said that, what should the Malaysian public do? The element of fear and element of threat is already there. It's already working. I'm sure it is already working in the minds of the people. Yes, I can say here you should not. Dr. Tan, yes. Our Deputy Chairman of DAP. Welcome, Dr. Tan Seng Yao. Vanakkam. So this threat and fear is what the government wants to achieve, and my intuition is that it is already working in the minds of the public, and this is where the Malaysian public must realize that we should not be taken for a ride. We should, all of us, get together. Number one, we should register as voters, especially Indians in this country. About 50% or around that are not registered voters. Today I don't know who got my phone number. I got about nearly 200 SMSs, all sending their names and IC numbers, ask me to register for them. And then I have to send back SMS to them, look, I can't register for you, you go and register, take a little bit of trouble. But the important thing is this, the awakening has come, especially my countrymen, now it has come, it's a good opportune time, let's bring changes, let's, if possible, change the government. Our immediate hope is to deny the two-third majority. I'm sure the opposition leader will explain about it later. But the most important aspect of all this, the anger, the dislike and all that can only crystallize into real effective way if we all join together and in the coming general election we vote for the opposition, whichever party they come from. My personal hope is, in all constituencies in this country, the opposition will have only one candidate, either from the PAS, DAP or PKR. My personal hope.